The sound of iron chains echoes through Travancore's cremation grounds tonight. In the old lands of Travancore, people feared many spirits, but among them, one name was never spoken carelessly. Maadan, the chained guardian of the cremation grounds. Elders believed Maadan walked only where death had touched the earth. They said the sound of iron chains in the night meant one thing: someone had crossed a sacred boundary. Even powerful sorcerers avoided calling him, because Maadan was not a spirit that obeyed humans. But one man believed he could control him. His name was Chennan Mantravadi. Chennan was feared across Travancore. Wealthy landlords secretly visited him at night. If they wanted revenge, if they wanted someone ruined, they went to Chennan. And strange things began to happen to those who crossed him. Crops failed, people fell sick, families abandoned their homes. Over time, Chennan became proud of his power, but controlling small spirits was no longer enough for him. He wanted something greater. He wanted Maadan. 1. Amavasya night, during a violent storm, Chennan walked alone into a cremation ground deep inside the forest. He carried a pot of toddy, tobacco leaves, and a black rooster. Rain fell over the burning ash of old funeral pyres. Near the remains of a fresh cremation, Chennan drew a sacred circle in the ground. Then he began chanting powerful mantras. The wind slowly disappeared. The forest became silent, and then from somewhere deep in the darkness came the sound of chains. Clang, clang, clang. The sound grew louder with every step. Then a massive figure appeared beyond the trees, tall as a palm tree, skin dark like burnt charcoal, eyes glowing deep red in the night, heavy iron chains wrapped around its body. Changala Maadan had arrived. Even Chennan became afraid, but he hid his fear and continued the ritual. He pointed toward a nearby village. Destroy the village chief, break his house, burn his fields, bring me his soul. Then Chennan lifted the black rooster, his offering. For a moment, Maadan said nothing. Then the spirit laughed, a deep, terrifying laugh that echoed across the cremation ground. Chennan had made a terrible mistake. He believed Maadan could be controlled like a servant, and he had insulted the spirit with a weak offering. Fear entered Chennan's heart. Quickly, he began chanting another mantra to force Maadan into submission. But in his panic, he spoke one word incorrectly. That single mistake shattered the ritual. The sacred circle broke apart instantly. Thunder exploded across the sky. The chains around Maadan began shaking violently. Chennan stepped backward in fear, but Maadan slowly walked toward him. Clang, clang, clang. Chennan tried to continue the mantra, but his voice trembled. Maadan stopped directly before him. Then the spirit looked into his eyes, and Chennan screamed. The next morning, villagers found his body at the edge of the cremation ground. His eyes were frozen open in terror. His skin was blackened like burnt wood. Beside him lay the melted iron talisman he had planned to use against Maadan. After that night, no sorcerer in the region dared attempt such a ritual again. And even today, elders still warn people never to speak lightly about Changala Maadan, because some forces are never meant to be controlled